Woo, back, baby. Yeah, look, they only love you when you're gone. When you quiet, they be front like they strong. But where was they when the nights was cold? When I had to make meals out of hope and goals. Talk slick, but they ain't feed a fam. Never bled for the block, but be screaming the clan. See, I don't talk too much, I just scan. Let them show their hand, I got mine, understand. From the cuss, I done built it alone. Out the mud, no favors, no loan. When I hustle, it's me and the chrome. Ain't no king if you don't guard your throne. Now they calling like they never left. Funny how they show up after you rep. Told them keep the energy, I keep the check. And loyalty can be bought, just bet. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there on my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Look, I was knee deep when the rain hit. Had a vision, but nobody saw the frame fit. They just saw a kid with some anger. Never saw the grind, just blamed the danger. Now the phone jumping like I owe something. They forget when I ain't had no nothing. Told my day ones we gon' own something. Why they ask for clout, we grow something. See, I don't do well with pretending. I'm too seasoned, life been a lesson. Still pop out with the same intention. Make it out and feed the section. You don't get stripes from tweets. You get it from nights no sleep. From taking L's in the street. But standing tall, never weak. No handouts, I ain't take none. I built this pain in the platinum. Ain't no code switch, no acting. What I speak, I don't live, no caption. I made meals off passion. Still duck fake love like it's action. If you wasn't there, my lowest, you don't get to see when I'm flashing. Woo! No cosign, just purpose. They see the gold, not the furnace. I ain't perfect, but I earned it. Yeah, woo, back, baby. Hey. Yeah. This one different. Not for streams, not for charts. Just truth. It was cold, late 203. Me and Jay out, just moving low key. He said, let's circle one last street. I said, bet, but keep it brief. Next thing I know, flashlights hit. Unmarked car, 2 steps, no blitz. Jay reached slow, they ain't wait. 3 shots rang, still this fate. I froze, but the heat came next. Hands high, heart burning my chest. Cuffs tight like I pulled the tech. But I ain't moved, just watch them rest. They asked if I seen a threat. I said, yeah, the one with the vest. But they ain't book 'em, just book me. And Jay bled out on 83rd Street. One night, too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night, too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. They said move on, that's the law. I said cool, but I still saw his mom cry, I still jaw locked. His name ain't fate, just blocked. Now every siren sound like pain. Every street light cast his name. I still rode past 83rd slow. I still talk to him when the wind blow. Told myself don't die for revenge, but some truths got no cleanse. So I stack, I grind, I bend. But that night still loop again. I don't tell this for pity, I tell this to clean the city. One body turned me gritty. One loss made me militant witty. One night too real. One scene, one sound, one still. I ain't sleep right since that deal. I don't feel proud, I feel still. One night too real. Turn peace to a blade I conceal. Turn faith to a rule I repeal. Ain't healed, I just learned not to kneel. Woo! Long live Jay. They took it but made me. Not softer but ready. More. No, I. Woo. Yeah. It ain't about ego. It's about who I protect. Let's go! I've been down, I've been left. I done walked through fire with no vest. But I ain't here to flex, I'm here for the next. Don't get less. Talk pain like a lesson, now serve it like a blessing. listen. If you touch with a mind, better pray for divine intervention. I ain't move off impulse, I move off cold. I seen too many fall when it's heat, not cold, but I made a choice in the smoke. Stand tall even when broke. I don't trust talk or vote. I trust action and oath. I stand for mine. Through war, through time. If I eat, they dine. If I lose, we grind. I stand for mine. When it's dark, I shine. I ain't fall in line. I just build my spine. I don't just talk that fam, I live it out every gram. I ain't rich by chance, it came from putting feet in the sand. Now I mentor shooters to build, taught trappers how to flip steel, told shorties how to make meals. Off mine, not pills. You see change, I see weight. You see gold, I see fate. You see fame, I see gate. Where most get ate, so I move with clarity. No love for parody, everything real in my tapestry. If I die, it's for legacy. I stand for mine. Through war, through time. If I eat, they die. If I lose, we grind. I stand for mine. When it's dark, I shine. I ain't fall in line. I just build my spine. Woo! Built for the road, not the show. Stand for mine. To the end, let them know. What it is? What it Woo! This ain't a diss. This a eulogy for fate. It's my piece. Let me talk. I seen rap turn gospel, then gospel turn hostile. Now the game got no cost, just clicks and costume cloth. You say pain, but that chain too clean. Say real, but your past too green. I ain't knock hustle, but don't claim war if you never seen muscle. They just trauma and edits. Fake beef, fake credits. Pop out with tears they don't own, then cry mental when they get blown. I done bled for the mic. You just press record for likes. I done lost fam in real nights. You lost Wi-Fi and cried hype. Let me say my piece, then I'm out no lease. I ain't built for tweets, I'm still not fleece. Say my piece, then move like cease. I gave him a chance, I release. Next one front, I feast. Look, laws don't run truth. They spin fear and booth. They crown trends, not proof. They mute pain if it don't spoof. I don't beg your playlist, I just aim with patience. I don't chase no placement, my bars are blade, no grace in it. You sell pain in a loop, I live pain in a suit. No style, it's just roots. No cap, just boots. So this ain't no woke rap. This that hope don't clap. This that real don't nap. This that K full snap. Let me say my piece, then I'm out no lease. I ain't built for tweets, I'm still not fleece. Say my piece, then move like cease. I gave him a chance to release. Next one front, I feast. Don't confuse quiet with weak. Don't mistake grace for retreat. This is my piece. Now let me eat. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. Woo! I left the chair, not the game. But look at them, laugh enough. First they forget who held ground when it all went red. Who dropped heat when the scene went dead. Now they post like they roll without bled. I see them talk like they made lanes. Copy tone but they felt pain. Talking gold with no battle names. Only wins in their story frame. I ain't bitter, I'm watching. Calculating, not mocking. I don't tweet, I don't log in. But I know be jogging. See I step back, peace was the plan. But peace don't live with a fake span. They tag me in shade, not hands. So now I'm back with a different stance. First they forget, then they regret. Thought I retired, nah, I just reset. Try to replace me, no percent. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, Then they post quotes, try to sound deep, but it's no growth. I ain't here to trend, I'm here to vote with bars that choke. Nah, I float. I ain't calling no truce, I ain't signing no pact. If you cross me for clout, then I carve that back. I build lanes with no cosign. They want noise, I want cold line. I don't flex, I just realign and wait till the full exposed time. Don't rap for the culture, you milk it. Don't stand on code, you tilt it. Don't live that script, you film it. I write what I live, then kill it. They forgot, cool, that's ammo. Now I'm surgical, no camo. When I drop, it's a dismantle. Street still mine, no scandal. First they forget, then they regret. Thought I retired, nah, just reset. Try to replace me, no preset. Now I'm back and it's cold, no sweat. First they forget, then they post quotes. Try to sound deep, but it's no growth. I ain't here to trend, I'm here to vote with bars that choke. Now I float. Yeah, let them talk. Talk at the throne. Legacy ain't a tomb. Just wait. Woo, woo. Yeah. Woo. They don't fall cause we push. They fall cause they lean. You played yourself, low bro. Look, I gave you plays, taught you codes, fed you game, told you no shows, told you don't move, just a trend, no flash pain. You ain't earned a band, but you wanted likes, not rules. Wanted views, not schools. So you faked the pain, I bled and mocked the real for jewels. I ain't speak, just watch. You spun blocks with props. Tag me in clips with ops. Thought you safe cause it cropped. You forgot who cleaned your name and the wolves smell blood in the game. Now your story screenshot frame, just comments saying shame. You played yourself. Move like a king, but you pawned your wealth. Try to ride my name, but you broke your belt. Now you off the board, no stealth. Yeah. You played yourself. Now they repost grief, not help. And the hood just shook, not knelt. You ain't died for truth, you melt. Look, I ain't clap, I ain't smile. I lit a candle, sat a while. I thought, damn, if he just paused, maybe he dodged that trial. But ego loud when a hard light, and fame fast when the scars slight. And some don't care about right, till a Glock flash turn night. I try to warn, not scold, try to mold, not hold. But you took advice like mold, like it ain't age. Well, just old, now I move with grief and rage. Another one lost off stage. They say I ain't cry, I'm caged, but real ones know this page. You played yourself. Move like a king, but you pawned your wealth. Try to write my name, but you broke your belt. Now you off the board, no stealth. Yeah, you played yourself. Now they repost grief, not help. And the hood just shook, not knelt. You ain't died for truth, you melt. You ain't fall cause I let go. You fell cause you chose show, and now, woo! Yeah. This ain't blasphemy, it's honesty. Look, they told me church got peace, but I walked in with heat. Eyes watch me like thief. Now the soul said be, just brief. I ain't fit no pew. My pain too loud, too true. They sang grace, I sat mute, cause my prayers come with boots. I asked God, did you see that night when I bled just to make it right? When I held pain tight and made war look like light. I ain't hear no voice, just echoes in my choice. Just silence when I point, so I move off code, not joint. No church for me. I talk to God in the street. On the flickers, not seeds. On the scars, not sheets. No church for me. I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat.
I just stand and speak. I seen preachers fold, I seen killers pray bold, I seen kids lose soul while the saints stay cold. So I ask God raw, do you keep score or draw? Do you see me or law? Is your mercy real or flaw? I ain't trying to curse, but some prayers just hurt. Like why him in that hearse and me still walking earth? They say purpose, I say proof, cause if pain is the truth, then I'm holy by a tooth, and my faith got no roof, no church for me. I talk to God in the street, under flickers, not seeds, under scars, not sheets. No church for me. I still bow when it's deep, but I don't kneel for repeat. I just stand and speak. Yeah. You might pray and go, I pray and still, same sky, same deal. Woo! Your name. Yeah. Last one. Not a goodbye, just a print. I ain't built this to flex, I built this to last past death. If I'm gone in bed, my words still cut through flesh. I don't care for no plaques, I care if lil' bro don't trap. I care if my niece no facts, and walk like a queen, not act. Too many die for respect, too few live within 10. So I move like rent still do, even when my chains ain't new. I ain't asked for the throne, I just held it when they all gone. I ain't rap for the phone, I spit truth, you could build a home on. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes, it's a coat, it's a spine, it's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. Look, I wrote pain in the page, so you ain't gotta bleed in the cage. I flip grief in the wage, so they see more than a phase. My losses pay tuition, my scars just additions to the script that raised my mission. This real, not superstition. Tell my team hold ground, tell my fam pass it down. Tell the fake stay out, we don't need your sound. Legacy ain't chain, no drip, legacy is who you live. So if I dip, remember this clip, I ain't rich, I'm equipped. What I leave behind ain't just bars or rhymes, it's a coat, it's a spine, it's a light in the grind. What I leave behind ain't famous time for the next to climb with more than shine. You don't need to say my name, if you live by the flame, I left the blueprint, you just gotta move it. Unwritten wins, yeah. What I leave behind. Don't ask who started it, don't ask why it burns. You fake peace, I build weapons. Say my name, now the whole sky learns. I used to duck when the sirens ring, now I make them ring. I'm the war that sang no ceasefire when I'm pulling breath. Each step forward like I sign your death. You beg for clout, now bleed for views. I raised in smoke and tailored shoes. No invite, I crash your crown. You play soldier, I bomb your town. I'm war now, not just part of pain, not survivor, I wrote the flame. I don't shoot back, I shoot first. I don't bark, I drop a verse, then burst. I'm war now, ain't no off switch. You live soft life, I slip rich. This ain't rap, it's policy. I rewrite fate through velocity. You do threats in lowercase, I strike worlds with no trace. They say I'm hostile, they right, but hostile made me king of night. I don't forgive, I rewire lanes. Each enemy face gets framed in chains. This beat not art, this beat is dirt. Where I plant flags, then watch them hurt. You big buzz, have a body count. You post heat, I burn them out. Don't DM truce, I breach the wire, then set my name across your file. No treaty sign, no handshake left. You tweet pride, I carve with theft. this storm, it got my face. You hear collapse, that's Mercado's base. I ain't in war, I am the strike. From gods to thugs, I burn it like this ain't battle, this era mine. Each album drop like frontline signs, so keep your crew, your camp, your mob. I show up and I make jobs, I'm war now. Not just part of pain, not survivor, I wrote the flame. I don't shoot back, I shoot first. I don't bark, I drop a verse, then burn. I'm war now, ain't no off switch. You live soft life, I slip rich. This ain't rap, it's policy. I rewrite fate through velocity. I'm war now, not just part of pain, not survivor, I wrote the flame. I don't shoot back, I shoot first. I don't bark, I drop a verse, then burn. I'm war now, ain't no off switch. You live soft life, I slip rich. This ain't rap, it's policy. I rewrite fate through velocity. No survivors, no peace, just me and this beat. Merkavo. You blink, now you bleeding. Said my name halfway. I didn't even let you finish. Yeah. Y'all rapping riddles, I reply knobs. I don't wait for hooks, I end whole lives. You build careers off my quotes and tags. I cut that link, now delete your bags. This mic got veins and it pump heat. You drop verse, I drop elite. Ain't no warm up, no bridge, no spine. If I pull up, I kill a midline. Kill a midline, no full round. No last words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop bands. I don't diss, I cut off friends. They think trap just flexing beef, but I do art with soul and grief. I ain't diss you, I dismantle base. Now your whole squad locked out of place. You post your gun, I fund real ops. You rent gang, I hire drops. This ain't the game for streaming. Why just to kill a moment? Freaking lie. You thought it's sport, but I own the court. You post your L like it's merchant sort, but I don't clap, I terminate. You drop new tape, I seal your fate. No warning shot, no studio beef, just real life. Silence underneath. I ain't waiting till your verse go dead. I cut through ad-lib chorus thread. You breathe fake loud, I bleed clean. You scream squad, I break whole team. You thought you finished that diss in time. Too late, I killed you. Midline. Loud. Kill a midline, no full round. No less words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop ends. I don't diss, I cut off friends. Kill a midline, no full round. No last words, no safe ground. Speak once wrong, I breach your set. Say half my name, I cash that debt. Kill a midline, no fade to black. No redemption arc, no coming back. Y'all drop bars, I drop ends. I don't diss, I cut off friends. Half your track still uploaded, but your crew already gone. Merkavo. Merkavo. Yeah. You thought I was done? This the last move, the part they don't survive from. Oh, I played chess with demons, checkmated fate, dug my way up. While they prayed I break, they laughed when I lost. Stay solid when I rose, now they pray my past. Don't expose, they pose, my circle tight. No leaks, no tells, each man I trust. Been through hells, you sent a shot, I sent 3 back in. I don't miss, I count impact. Last move, ain't no replay, this ain't threats. This gun talk prepaid, no more grace. No more warn, you cross my name, now face the storm. Last move, I strike with math. I don't rage, I carve your path. This the sound of final breath. When the prey know it's hunted by death. For mercy, they mistook it as fear. Now I walk with calm while the smoke draw near. I see snakes dressed in streetwear suits. Smile for the net, but decay at the roots. No captions here, just cold resolved. Each fight gets logged, each deck gets solved. Don't talk war if you soft inside. I write justice when your ego died. This ain't for clout, this for balance. Every fake king get dethroned by violence. I show no face, but I'm moving codes and I don't flinch. When the chamber loads, you chase stress, I deliver proof. You drop names, I pull out truth. Last time I spared, I paid in scars. This time I aim, I split your bars. No fade out, no fade in. This is cutthroat, unchained wind. When legends bleed, it stain the floor. But when I bleed, it start a war. Last move, say it loud. You buried yourself when you played that crowd. Last move, ain't no replay. This ain't threat. This gun talk prepaid. No more grace, no more warn. You cross my name, now face the storm. Last move, I strike with math. I don't rage, I carve your path. This the sound of final breath. When the prey know it's hunted by death. I told you once, I don't bluff, now the lights drop, that's more than enough. Checkmate! Checkmate. You in the book, I don't forget every name, every slide, every fake connect. Turn the page, this your debt, and I collect with full disrespect. My memory like steel, yours like dust. You ran with lies, I built with trust. Told them stories that never happened. Now they watching you and I ain't capping. I ain't loud, I'm long range. You move petty, I move strange. Show no flags, just barcode tags. Show no mercy, I sign with mags. Black book, I write in names, each one to spark the violent flames. No escape, no clean slate. You cross me once, now meet your fate. Black book, I flip that page. Each bar I spit unlocks my rage. This ain't rap, this day to drop. Your past sins get played on top. You shook hands with the wrong ghost. Now I toast pain like a proud host. I seen your moves, weak exposed. You play street, but I code those roads. Ain't no fix once your file corrupt. Ain't no prayer when the system erupt. I ain't bluffing, this ain't showbiz. This the kind of heat that erase kids. I don't diss, I dismantle. You like smoke, I like candles. No more rules, no last call. You text peace, I text downfall. This is my warlock, not a song. Every line, one step to prove you wrong. You ever hear silence before it breaks? That's me. When the real awakes, I don't need crowd, I bring storm. My team messed up, we uniformed. I track pain like I be pigs. Each fake hug had new strings. You thought you ghosted me, I was waiting. Now your buzz dropping, I'm dating Satan. Black book, I write in names, each one to spark the violent flames. No escape, no clean slate. You cross me once, now meet your fate. Black book, I flip that page. Each bar I spit unlocks my rage. This ain't rap, this day to drop. Your past sins get played on top. So write your story, already did. Chapter 1 ends with the things you hid. Chapter 2, you beg too late. And chapter 3, don't regenerate. Don't regenerate. Don't regenerate. Tell me who started it. Don't point out who's soft. You stood in that room, you cheered. Now, you erased. I don't pick sides, I end zones. Don't block tweets, I break bones. This not petty, this ain't beef. This that moment where I cut belief. They said don't shoot the crowd. Cool, I flip the floor, collapse aloud. I don't check who clapped the cosign if you watch me bleed. You next in line. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just brief death. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. Why they lie my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in, erase the room. Come to argue, I came for white, full silence. One shot, no hype, this for the nodders, laughers, watchers, all the bystanders. In fraud concerts, I seen you post. Now you quiet, you dress like war, I bring the riot. Not with noise, I move with cold. You live on streams, I overload. This not heat, this pure vacuum. No survivors, I clear the room. No collabs, no label save, no industry suit gon' block this grave. Don't DM, I don't read, I press play and let y'all bleed. Strength, I love it. More to sweep, more ground to cover. You did that chant, wore that fit. Now burn in the same cloud, built pit. No throne safe when the wind mine. No team left when I sideline. You thought Mercavo played by boom, no. I walk in, erase the room. Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just breath theft. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. Well, they lied my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom. I step in. Erase the room.
Erase the room, no chair left. No echo, no scent, just break death. Erase the room, clean and cold, no story left. No verse retold, you stood close. While they lie my name, now you ghost. When I light this flame, no target, no list, no doom, I step in. Erase the room, erase the room, erase the room.
I don't shoot a man, I bury his echo. And then I silence everything he ever touched. Recover. You been heavy. Get heavy.
No. Used to dream of changing overseas flights. Now I sit first class with my demons at night. Diamonds on wrist, but my pulse run cold. Everyone I touch feel bought, not bold. Mom called, let's bro doing time. Team all changed, I just read the signs. Laughed too loud when I made that meal. Now the silence hit harder than the shots that kill. Nothing hits the same when you reach the top. From the block to the ballroom, still can't stop. Money stacked tall, but my soul feel light. Guess the war inside me never left that fight. I got gold on my neck, but no weight in my chest. They say I won, but I ain't felt blessed. New faces, vagrant stage applause. Used to rob just to live, now I pay for applause. Never thought freedom would feel this tight. Surrounded by yes, but they dim my light. Talk real big on interviews and screens, but the mirror don't buy in a scripted dream. Legacy, fame, all the things they chase. I just want peace, but that ain't in the safe. Nothing hits the same when you reach the top. From the block to the boardroom, still can't stop. Money stacked tall, but my soul feel light. Guess the war inside me never left that fight. I got gold on my neck, but no weight in my chest. They say I won, but I ain't felt blessed. Can't refund pride. They love the globe, but not the scars inside. If I lose again, I won't beg or explain. Cause even heaven to me might feel the same.
Execution level, this ain't a verse, this a coffin beat, and I'm the curse. No metaphors, no slick disguise, just names, bones and war cries. I ain't never begged, I just planned while they dance. I drew up land, every step a power shift, every word a jar I lift. I burn bridges, torch fake ties, now I build fire under blue skies. My aim clean, my circle tight, we don't shoot once, we end the night. Execution level, final breath, no delays, no sudden death. I don't pull up the flex or pose, I pull up the end, that's how it goes. Execution level, no reset, this ain't the moment you'll forget. You say my perpetrate violence. Every fake tale gets found and tagged. I don't diss, I body bag. Your favorite rapper, soft like smoke. Try to talk tough, now we joke. I made legends back down slow, cause real gangsta ain't for show. No warnings, no taps on glass. I strike when they think it's past. I got time, that's my throne. I don't rush, I dethrone. Execution ain't messy, it's math. I let them talk, then erase the path. No retreat, no loose ends, no fake handshakes, I pretend. This that drilling God mode, this the pulse when the world explodes. I don't blink, I don't flinch. Every move tight like murder clinch. Don't call this music, it's closure. And if I'm coming, it's game over. Execution level. Final breath, no delays, no sudden death. I don't pull up to flex a pose. I pull up to end, that's how it goes. Execution level. No reset, this ain't the moment you'll forget. You say my name, better speak in past. Cause your timeline now ain't built to last. Execution level. Final breath, no delays, no sudden death. I don't pull up to flex a pose. I pull up to end, that's how it goes. Execution level. No reset, this ain't the moment you'll forget. You say my name, better speak in past. Cause your timeline now ain't built to last. No peace, no prayer, no verse to save. I don't bury beef, I dig graves. So I'm in